teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the USF Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense operating from the pistol. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it with the draw play. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll feed the back again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Touchdown, 49ers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down. Good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Nice grab. It's Jackson.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
2nd down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Bulls, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's a draw to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He'll ride the back again here. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the 49ers will have to punt this one away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The South Florida offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. With the catch, it's Jackson. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Takes the ground. It's Singleton. It's complete. The sophomore quarterback took a shot as he threw. The Bulls will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And the wideout goes in motion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Ellis. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A draw to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ellis. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal after that loss. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tough fronting to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Intercepted in the end zone. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, South Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a job by this defense. 4th and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll give it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sure hands, it's Williams. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's caught. Touchdown, USF.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The 49ers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. And he throws his third interception of the day. He can go. Crosses the 10. Touchdown. Bulls. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7.
South Florida, 28. Charlotte, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the 49ers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Turns it loose downfield. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
South Florida, 35. Charlotte, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ellis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup they wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in his 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass tip in the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Would never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Empty set now, 5 wide. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting him off. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. USF has the lead here, Kurt. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot.